It's Friday 7th February, and the markets closed in the red after a volatile session. While sectors like metals, auto, and consumer durables showed resilience, declines are in PSU banks and FMCG. Let's break down today's top market highlights. The Nifty slipped 43 points to close at 23,559, while the Sensex ended 197 points lower at 77,860. Market sentiment remained weak, with 2,397 stocks declining and 1,524 advancing. Gains in metal, consumer durables, and auto sectors provided some support, but losses in PSU bank, FMCG, and media indices, each down 1%. Tata Steel, Bharti Airtel, JSW Steel, Trent, and Hindalco emerged as the top gainers on the Nifty, offering some strength to the market. Meanwhile, ITC, SBI, Britannia, Adani Ports, and TCS led the list of losers, weighing on the index with notable declines. The rupee rose 16 paise to 87.42 per US dollar after recent declines. In a surprising move, the RBI cut the repo rate by 25 basis points to 6.25%, its first cut since May 2020, while maintaining a neutral stance focused on inflation and growth stability. Ola Electric posted a 564 crore rupees net loss for Q3 FY25 as revenue fell 19.36% YoY to 1,045 crore rupees. Margins improved to 20.8%, with a 26% rebound expected in January. Mazago Dock shares rose 4% on Friday after a 28.75% YoY profit jump to 807.04 crore rupees for Q3. Revenue surged 33% to 3,143.62 crore rupees. The stock hit 2,275 rupees and 25 paise on BSE, with an order book of 39,800 crore rupees. The broader markets showed a mixed trend today. The Nifty Midcap 100 edged up 0.2%, signaling selective buying interest, while the Small Cap 100 dipped 0.29%, reflecting investor caution in the small cap segment. Gold's rally paused Thursday but edged up 0.33% to $2,865 on Friday ahead of the U.S. non-farm payrolls report. China's central bank expanded gold reserves for a third month, while U.S. tariff threats kept investor demand strong. Mahindra & Mahindra posted a 19% rise in Q3 FY25 net profit to 2,964 crore rupees, driven by strong SUV and tractor demand. Revenue grew 20% YoY to 30,538 crore rupees, with SUV and tractor volumes up 20%. Higher tractor sales lifted margins to 15.5%, while consolidated profit rose 20%. The Reserve Bank of India cut the repo rate by 25 basis points to support growth amid moderating inflation and geopolitical concerns. Backed by 1.5 lakh rupees crore liquidity support and recent budget tax reliefs, the move aims to boost consumption. While loans may become more affordable, the lack of clear liquidity measures could hinder transmission. ITC Ltd posted a 1% rise in standalone net profit to 5,638 crore rupees for Q3 FY25, with revenue up 8% at 18,290 crore rupees. EBITDA rose 3% despite rising costs. The FMCG segment saw muted growth amid challenging market conditions. Shares closed 1.53% lower at 441 rupees and 40 paise. And that wraps up for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for the latest market insights.